Hey guys, what's up? It's Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I am going to be unbagging, and I think I'm actually going to be physically unboxing what's in here today because I can feel what's in here, and these are in boxes. So, I need to adjust you guys a little bit. Sorry. So, if I'm correct about where this package came from, let me give you the deets on it. This package is from a store on AliExpress. Sorry, you can see the shadow from my setup here. This is from a store on AliExpress. It's called Meian Official Store. I have 3 paintings in here. I have a 20 by 25, which was $4.82. I have a 20 by 30, which was $6.21. And a 40 by 40, which was $11.01. For a total of $22.04. Shipping was free, but unfortunately there were no discounts, no sales, or anything like that. And tax was $1.54. So my grand total was $23.58. I ordered this on June the 16th. It shipped out 6 days later on June the 20th. June the 22nd, sorry. And I received it on July the 29th. And for some reason, I actually counted that up. And that was 43 days to get to me from the day that I ordered it. So about 6 weeks. So I guess it could be worse. So it's right in that usual 4 to 6 week timeline that they tell you to wait for AliExpress. So that's the details on that. So as you can see, these are all supposedly small paintings, except for the 140 by 40, the biggest one. So I'm curious to see how and why they might have put every single one of them in its own box. So let's get into this. I don't want to show you too much on the front here. I was actually proud of our mail carrier because it was kind of rainy when they delivered it. So they actually put it in a big plastic trash bag, like a kind of a clear one, see-through one. So I was proud of them. I was a little surprised that they actually went through that trouble to put them into a trash bag. This one got a little crunched on the end. There's 1, 2, and 3. So each one did arrive in its own box. As you can see, they got a little crunched. Yeah, that one's seen some war. The ends are kind of crunched, as boxes do. So let's just get into this. They do have on here, they don't have the picture or anything like that of what the paintings are. But if you did like I did, and you ordered different sizes, I don't know if you're going to see. That actually says, where is it, down there at the bottom? That actually says 40 by 40 right there. So that is my big one. I'm going to set that aside. This is the 20 by 30. Here you kind of can see that a little bit better. This is the 20 by 30. And this one is the 20 by 25. So let's go smallest to biggest. And we'll start with the 20 by 25. First of all, I'm pulling out a very basic tool toolkit. Well, not the most basic. You get the single placer with the very, very small, looks to be maybe a 6 placer there on the end, and a few baggies, and a little tiny thing of wax there. Oh, you get 2. That's interesting. I've never received 2 toolkits with 1 painting before. This one has the same basic makeup, has a few more baggies. This one actually has labels in there, so that's cool. Yeah, and this one has a lot of baggies in it, so this one could possibly have the amount of baggies needed for the amount of colors in this painting. And this one, you get a larger bit of wax than that. I don't know if that was a fluke. We'll see. But let me see if I can go ahead and pull the rest of this out. Ooh, I get a metal tweezer. That is really cool. So box is empty. Here's the painting. All of this in one box. So just to give you an idea. So there's my toolkits. Kits, plural, for 1 painting. I'm sorry, I just can't get over that. And a metal tweezer. Set that aside. So let's get this open. I will try to show you the words. Words would be helpful. I'll try to show you the image of what it's supposed to look like. There we go. Okay. So got that out. I'm gonna try to see if you can see that. It's a moth. It's like a minty turquoisey green moth and flower. So I like moths, what can I say? Canvas is kind of rough and papery, but it's thick, so that's good. So here's the image. Let me see if I can straighten this plastic out. But this is one of those canvases that has the glitter in it. It's kind of a little sparkly, not overly sparkly, but it's just a tad sparkly. Okay, so there's the image. It looks like it has 19 colors, which is, to me, that's a lot for such a small painting. But hey, you know, they do what they want to. Looking at this, it is a little, it's pixelated. It's definitely pixelated. And I felt like it might end up being pixelated, but I still took a chance. Looking at the canvas, there's a capital M and a capital N, and they are both almost black. I don't know if you can see those. Might hope I get the glare off of it. So those could pose an issue. I mean, the N's seem like they're a little bit better printed than the M's. And whatever is in this dark blue right here, I can't even see the letter or the symbol, because it's dark blue with the black. I think that's a K. I'm going to have my light pad on that. I'm definitely going to have to use my light pad on this. And there's a dark purple that I don't know what I can't tell what the symbol is because it's a black symbol. Right off the bat, it kind of looks like an X. But I don't know. So yeah, those two could pose an issue. The M is a 939. The N is 823. So this background, there's no black in this, so it's all navy blues. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to have my light pad on this, because I cannot even see like that. This dark blue one, I can barely make out the letter that's inside of it. And there's a dark purple one, and I couldn't even begin to tell you what symbol is in that just by looking at it like this. I'm going to have my light pad to work on this one, because yeah, it is just too dark. But as far as from what I can see, the clarity of the letters, because it's all letters and numbers. Well, nope, I'm gonna take that back. There's a triangle, and it looks to be a downward arrow, and it's a black arrow in a dark gray background. So that'll also be fun. There are a couple of numbers, couple of letters. There are other symbols. There's like this weird three-sided thing over here. That's pink. So it's a mix. Letters, numbers, and symbols. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. The clarity is good enough, where you can make out what they are. They're pretty clear. It's just the simple fact of there being these dark symbols, these dark backgrounds with dark writing. So I'm not thrilled about that. I'm gonna have to have my light pad to work on that. So with that being said, they are DMC coded. These are the drills for it. And it looks like these drills are weighed out. And I say it looks like they're weighed out because they literally give you the weight on each baggie. So that's interesting though, that they put them in baggies, but they give you baggies. Okay. This shouldn't take too long to check in. 2, 3. Like you can see, there's barely any of this one in here. So that was number 3. Yeah, that was that downward arrow. That's that dark gray. I forgot where I was at. So this is 1. This, no, that's 5. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Don't get ahead of myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why aren't they in order? 6. Maybe they were in order. Did I mess these up? Let me know in the comments. No, I did not mess them up, because I just pulled 7 out from between 16 and 19. Oh, good gracious, people. Least you could do is put the numbers in order. 8, 9, 10. I feel like I'm laying down playing cards. 11, 12, 13, 14, which is that 939. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So all colors are here. God, sorry. I apologize if you hear rumbling. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. The drills look pretty good from what I can see. Let's take one of these dark ones out. See if you're going to be able to tell. Give y'all a little mix there. I'm sorry, that's in there. Yeah, they look pretty good. I don't know if my camera is focusing, but yeah, they look pretty good. So, I'm happy about that. They're nice and sparkly. Oops. That would be a travesty to knock over a whole bag of drills. So, drills look pretty good. They're all here. This is actually one of my favorite ways that companies send drills. And that is actually measured in measured bags like this by weight, because it doesn't have to be labeled like this, exactly like this, but in measured amounts in the baggies. So lots of purples in here, which is, I like purple. So all colors are accounted for. It tells you the canvas number that it goes to. As you can see, it says B40924. That is the canvas number up here. So, get me a little baggie right here that I'm going to put these in. I need to write on them. I don't want to spend too much time on each of these canvases because I have a few to get through and I have another video yet to do today. So this is going to be from Meian. This is, I'm going to say moth. Sorry, I get indecisive. I'm sorry. This is B40924, 25 by 30. And this is a round drill. Come on now. And what did I say? 19 colors. I hate when my Sharpie decides there's a particular area of the bag it doesn't want to write on. So I put these in here like this. Sorry. Take a sip of coffee. Maybe that'll quiet it down. Maybe that'll give me 5 minutes without my stomach rumbling. I should have eaten before I started filming this. So that is that one. I'm not a stickler for a company sending a separate inventory sheet. As long as you give me a way to see that I have the drills that I need at a glance. So they did do that on this one. They did send them in the baggies by weight. So that is a plus for them. Unfortunately, I'm not too thrilled with the dark. I'm least thrilled with the symbols on the canvas. But we'll see what the other ones look like, and maybe they'll get better. So moving on to the next biggest one. This one is the 20 by 30. I guess I didn't start with the biggest one. I guess I started with the smallest one. Oh, before I do that though, I did forget to do something. I will measure this real quick, since I'm sure there is at least one inquiring mind out there that would like to know if this size is what it says it is. So we're gonna do this. So just under 20 by about 20, just under 25. So if they were talking about drill area, you would probably call this a 20 by 25. So just be aware of that. The measurements they give are for the entire canvas size and not the drill area. Alrighty, this one got a little bit more crunched up than I thought. There's the thing. There's the pen, which is, here's the other. I guess this one got poked through somehow. Interesting. And yet I have another pair of tweezers. All these little tabs come off of every single box. So I'm guessing they must have forgotten to put the pen in here, and then they realized it after the fact. And so they just kind of threw it into the box. So, hey, stuff happens. So that's, oh yeah, it did probably poke through, because you can see it's coming through the baggie. So, okay. I'm gonna put it on the side then. But again, we have two kits. One a little bit more basic than the other one coming with the baggies and the labels. And like I said, I got another tweezer with that. So it looks like every kit is going to have 2 tool kits with it. So this one seems a little bit better. I'm not getting my hooks up yet. Plastic. So try to straighten this out a little bit. This is just a cute little daisy on a pink background. This canvas, it's, you know, identical, pretty similar to the other one, in that it's kind of thick but papery. So, well, this is new. I did get an inventory sheet with that one. So let me straighten this plastic out real quick so that we can see what we got here. Canvas is very sticky. I forgot to look at the other one on that one, but this one is very sticky. So I just did another video recently, and I was noticing as I was going back and looking at it, that you could see like bubbles and wrinkles and stuff, and so I just kind of put a disclaimer on there that the bubbles and the wrinkles were in the plastic and not in the canvas. So these poured glue ones, usually you don't get the issue with bubbles and rivers and stuff like that. They usually hold up pretty well in shipping. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because the poured glue is a little bit more, I don't know what the word would be. It's able to flex if it needs, just a bit if it needs to. Whereas the double-sided adhesive does not. I don't know, but that's my theory. So I'm looking at this one, and I did notice something interesting in that this glue barely goes over the edge of the painting, just enough to where if you needed to put your diamond going over that black line, then you would still have glue there. So that is actually a plus. I mean, it's poured glue, and the glue does not seem to come out very far from, I don't know if you can see where that's coming out to. Oh, I had it. Yeah, you can see that right there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you can see anymore. I give up. No, I'm kidding. But looking at this one has lighter colors. The symbols are printed a little bit darker. Not darker. What would you call that? In more bold type. That's the word I'm looking for. The symbols are printed a little bit more in a bold type than the other one. Looking at some of these dark colors. Now see this one has the M, and I'm not seeing an N like I did on the other one. The N is actually a dark gray. So where is that N? Because just because it's one color on the symbol list does not mean it is that same color on the canvas. Where is the N? Oh. So at least they didn't put the M and the N together. So the M is down here. M is 939, so this is all going to be navy blue. There's an N here, like it's a dark gray that's just barely around the edge of the flower here, and there's some in the corner there. So you're not getting a lot of the N, but it is on a darker gray symbol. I mean, it's on a darker gray words would be helpful. A darker gray background. It is a black printed symbol, but it's actually pretty clear to read. There's actually no issue reading that at all. We have an 8 that's a black black font on a dark background, a dark gray background. This one actually seems really good. There's a dark purple, but there's a white knot symbol on it. I guess some people would call it a knot symbol. We call it the 0 with the slash through it. Everything on this one looks really good compared to the other one. So this one is a definite improvement. I'm not seeing anything that would get confused. Again, you have a mix of letters and numbers and symbols. Yeah, this one looks really good. I'm not seeing any issues on this one at all. Like, the symbols are very clear. Some of them are actually printed in a bold type, and some of them aren't. But that's fine. Whatever works for them, as long as it's readable for me. Whatever this symbol is right here, it looks like an at symbol, but it's hard to tell. But it's a 601. I can tell what the symbol. I can tell that it's the only symbol of its type like that. But just looking at the canvas, I can't tell what that symbol actually looks like. I think it's a bold type and at symbol. So, but like I said, there's no other symbols on here that it can be confused with. So that's fine. But all in all, yeah, this looks pretty good. I know I probably spent a long time on that. This one, unfortunately, or let me get the other one back off here. This one had the symbol list on both sides, one at the top and one at the bottom. This one only has it on the top left. And funny enough, this one, I can tell by looking at this one. Like, you see, this one is supposed to be a 20 by 30 And this one is supposed to be a 25 by 30. So technically this one should be longer. This one should be longer than this one, right? So I think this one is actually going to be the drill field. So let me measure just so I can see that I am right. I've gotten to where I can actually look at a painting and see and know instantly if the measurements are for the drill size, for the drill field, or for the entire canvas, just based on the size. So yeah, this one is just under 20. It's like 19 3/4. It's a couple of centimeters off. This one, the size, yeah, again, a couple of centimeters off from 30. So this one is definitely what it says it's supposed to be. So this measurement is for the actual drill field. So that's funny. I'm laughing on the inside right now because these paintings are so different in quality and size, and it's just general overall kit. But yeah, that moth one might be just kind of a filler. But this one, Symbolist, they do also have these by DMC numbers as well. This one came with a inventory list. It's literally like it's on a, they put it on a sheet of paper like that, but it's only on one side. This one is packaged a little bit differently. This one is packaged up with the pre-numbered packs that you get like a certain amount in each one. Where is the best tip I can give you guys for opening up these packages like this is if you look on the end, you can see where that stops, and then you can pull it up from there. So I have my inventory. Sorting it out like that. Okay, so this one must have had a bust in it because they put it in a baggie. I'm trying to do this quickly. So this is going to take a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead and check these in real quick and make sure that I have what they have here on the list. They have this by number. They have this that it says 30 cartridges. They have the DMC number here. They have what looks to be on the canvas. What I figured out that this looks like, this is how many drills I actually need for this particular design. And this is how many I should roughly have in the baggies. So like this would be one baggie of 500, which technically could be between about 460 or 480 and 500, so give or take. But they're just giving this as a general guideline that that's how many is in these bags. So this one I should have one bag. This one here, 154, I should actually have two bags. 2 bags of that one, 2 bags of that one, 2 bags of that one, and like 5 bags of 3756. So let me get these checked in real quick, and I will see you guys on the other side. Okay, I'm back. Drills have been checked in, And everything seems to be here. What I did, as you can probably see, what I did was actually write down how many bags that I had in each color, just in case for some reason there's not 500 in a bag. But it looks like they have provided me adequate amount of drills for the amounts that are on the canvas. So, like, this one right here, the 3756, is really the only one that concerns me, because they didn't send it in one of these, in these size bags. They sent it in these size bags. And there's only 2 of them. So, how many is supposed to be in each one of these bags? Like 1,500 maybe? Because it looks like it's about 3 times that amount. So, you would think there would be about 1,500 in each of these bags. So, it doesn't equally come out to 2,500 for 2 bags. So, that's the only one that I would be concerned with. But, if there should be between, say, 1,400 and 1,500 in each of these bags, even with 1,400 in each of these bags, I should still come out on the end where I have extras. So that's the only one I'm really going to have to make sure I have enough of. But this is what I did with this one. I am going to put this inventory sheet in with the baggie. So let me get my baggie out. I just noticed this tips writing up here. It says, the small size painting may be not beautiful. You can visit our store to get more beautiful diamond painting. So in other words, this painting that you've ordered may not be pretty, but you can get more at our store. That's funny. I get amused by weird things. So let's write this down. This is from Meian. This is a B, we can call this tulip. No, not tulip, duh, it's a daisy. This is a 20 by 30. God, why is my pen being so... God. Like you were just working like 2 minutes ago when I was writing on paper. I think it's these bags. This particular kind of bag. It does not like. This is a round drill. And this is a diamond paints B 40239. So let me get my, oh, I just put the colors on here. 30 colors. 30 colors. Okay. Sorry, forgot to put that little bit on there. I like to put the amount of colors on my bags, that way it helps me when kitting them up, that I can look at my bag of drills and see what size container that I need to get, because I have some containers that have 28 spots. I have a couple of containers that have like 14 each, I think. And I can use 2 of those if need be. But like for this one, with there only being a few of each one in there, what I would probably do would be to use my 28 slot, my little 28 slot container, and just have the extra couple of colors. But that's just how I would do it. So I've already measured this one. This measures just under 20 inches wide by just under 30 inches high for the actual drill field. So this one is a little differently than the other one. So that's interesting. Now, the big one is the one that we're going to see what seems to be the norm. Sorry, I had to get another drink. So this one should represent the best of the company, right? You would think. There's 1 kit, 2 kits. Oh, I get 2 kits with the dark green boat and the labels. Let's pull this out. This one is a 40 by 40. There's my tweezers. And looks like the box is empty. I'm just double checking. So there's my little metal tweezers again. This one was interesting as I sent 2 of the same kit though. Maybe because it's bigger. So between 3 paintings, I now have all these kits. So, which, if I'm being perfectly honest, is a waste to me because I don't use them. So let me get this out of the plastic, and got a little smushed. Like you can see, it's perfectly round up here, but then it got a little flattened on that end. Probably because the drills are in this area. Get it out of plastic, and I will show you. This one is a little tabby cat. And I chose this one because he kind of looks like my Dean. So, I have another diamond painting that I'm doing of a cat that I had previously who passed away a couple years ago. But I felt like I should probably have something to memorialize Dean, even though he's not dead. He's still young. He's about 4 years old at this point. So here's the canvas, and this one seems to be identical in style and print to the daisy. So that's a good sign. Maybe the moth one was just an old canvas or something. Maybe they changed up their style after that one. One can only hope, right? Or maybe it was just have to do with the size of it. I'm going to try to straighten this plastic out as best I can. But I'm not going to spend forever fiddling with it. If you can't tell by the size, I can look at this and tell by the actual size, just looking at the size of it, that this isn't a true 40 by 40 drill build, because this one is big. Like this whole canvas would be just slightly smaller than my canvas for Cali, I think. I don't remember. Don't quote me on anything. But looking at the drill field again, seems to be good. The glue doesn't come out very far from the edge, just like the other one. And I bring that up because if you're like me, I work on these from the bottom up. And so I don't want my arm sticking to the glue that's outside of the canvas. So this one just barely comes out to like right here. I don't know if you can see that. It just barely comes out to like right here. So that's very good. That it is a poured glue, and they are mindful of how far out the glue comes from the design. So, as you can see, I have been straightening this as best as I can. Kind of lift this up so you're not getting such a bad glare. I apologize for the glare. The weather here is like kind of overcast, so I had to turn on my overhead light. So there you're getting a good shot of him. It's a kind of like the gray and white cat, kind of laying down, like you see his paw coming out right here, like he's laying on his leg. He's laying his head on his leg. And I love these green eyes right here. They're so pretty. I think that's green. It looks like it's supposed to be green, you would think. But sometimes, you know how they be using like different colors for different, let's see if I can tell. Sometimes I do need these reviews and I need my glasses to be able to see. Yeah, 905 is a green color if I remember correctly. So, so even though Dean has a different color eye, he has like the amber color eyes, but just the rest of this just reminded me of him, how he looks, because he has that gray tabby look to him with the white spot, with the white areas. So, but yeah, I like this one a lot. This one is also a round, and it has 45 colors, which is crazy pants for a 40 by 40. And I find this interesting. They put the canvas number and size on the top and the side. You can see that it's like it's on the side too. So that's interesting. And I get another sheet, another inventory sheet, and another pack of drills. See the colors that are in here. I don't know if you can tell. That's the colors. So I am going to do the same that I did on the last one, and I will be right back in the next clip. Okay. So, I definitely, this is why I hate when companies package their drills separately like this, because I've just spent longer than I should have picking through bags of drills, trying to make sure I had the amount of packs that I needed to have. I thought for a minute there that I was going to have a problem with missing a bag of 310, but turned out it was stuck hiding up underneath another pack. So, everything is here as far as, sorry, I feel like I'm moving the table here. But everything is here as far as what they're saying is in each of these packs. And the amount of packs that corresponds to. So, only time will tell if I ever get started on this. Only time will tell if it's enough. I feel confident that it will be enough. To me, it doesn't look like there's going to be any issues with the counts being close. I'm looking at these, like 3865, it says I need 832, but they sent me 2 packs, and at most there will be 1,000 drills in these packs together. At minimum, you might have about 940. So we'll see about 900 and 940. But we'll see when the time comes. I'm looking at these other ones. Most of these are pretty small amounts. 680, 1,007, 1509. This one's 376. That one, no, they sent me one pack. The other ones look like they're pretty good. This one's 848 and they sent me 2 packs. So that's another one that's going to be close-ish. This one is 1234. They sent me 3 packs. So we'll see. I feel confident that I'm going to have enough, but I always hate it when it's close like that. Like, because you don't know exactly how many is in each of these packs. They say that each of these packs has 500 in them, but really, just can you tell by looking at them if it maybe only has 480 or 490? But we'll see. I feel good that I'm gonna have enough, but like I said, that's just me. So let me get my bag out. I'm gonna have to get a bigger bag for this one because there are more drills. There are a lot more drills. So we're gonna do this one. This one's gonna be Meian. Let's do it down here. Meian. Cat. This one is 40 by 40. And it is a round drill. And it is, what did I say, 45 colors. B10633. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. No, I don't always write my bags the same way, but I usually at least try to get on there the company name, if it's round or square drills, canvas number, like what the subject is, size and amount of colors. So like when I work on this one, it being 45 colors, I'm probably going to have to kit it up into one of my containers that has the Tic Tac containers, because those have, I think, 40 something. I think 48 Tic Tac containers in them. I think something along those lines. But yeah, I'm not a fan of when companies put them up with individual packs like this. It just makes it harder to deal with. I would much rather them send them in the long trains of packs of 200. But I guess I would get a free pass for the quality being good. So let me double check the measurements on this one, and like I said before, I am pretty confident that this is an actual 40 by 40. So this one gets just over 39.5 by the same, just under 30, just over 39.5. So yeah, this one actually matches the size the drill field is the size that they give you. So, and the size that they give you is the drill field. So that is my unbagging slash unboxing of Meian on AliExpress. Quality seems to be good. This is seems to be a poured drill company. I know a lot of people, well, I know several people in the YouTube diamond painting community are looking for poured glue kits and companies to order them from. I can add this one to the list of companies that offer poured glue. This one and another recent one that I just did, which was, oh God, which one was that? Let me look back in my book. I don't even remember. Yaobo. Yeah. This one and Yaobo seem to have poured glue. But at the same time, if you were to order, say, a humongous diamond painting, then I can't guarantee that it won't be double-sided adhesive, because maybe that's just how they do it. But as you can see from a large size painting like this, 40 by 40, it is a poured glue canvas. So maybe that's an option for you guys. So yeah, that one, that's my big kit. That's for the daisy, and that is for the moth. The moth one, maybe down the road I'll order a bigger size in it from either this company or from another company. But the quality of this one and these two right here are different. These do seem to have a more plasticky feel. Canvas is like papery, plasticky. This one, I don't know, it's just a very thick, rough paper feel canvas. And it has the sparkle in it where these don't. But the grid on this one is not super great. Like, it's clear, but the symbols definitely could have been better. But that is going to do it for today. That's a lot of diamond painting to unbox in one go. So I'm going to leave you with this. Meian does seem to be a pretty good store. My only caveat with their kits is how they package them. If they were all packaged like this in the baggies, then I would probably give them a 9 out of 10. If not a 10 out of 10. But because they choose to package their diamonds separately like this one, I feel like this one is an old style and they have changed it up since then. And this is what they do now. But this is my only issue with this particular company, is them packaging their drills in separate packs. I hate it when companies do that. But that is my issue. You may not feel the same way. You may not mind when they send them in separate packs like that. I can't stand it. Because it just makes the checking in and the kitting up, it just makes it take longer, because you have to like search through all your packs. Like, you basically have to dump them out on the table and search through all your packs and find every single pack of whatever color you're looking for. So, but again, I say it all the time, that's just me, that's my preferences. It may not be yours, but let me know what you think, if you think you'll be trying this company out. I give them 2 thumbs up. I just said, like I just said, my only caveat is how they package their diamonds. But that's not a quality thing on them. That is a personal preference of mine. But I would definitely give them 2 thumbs up. I could see myself ordering from them again in the future if I should happen to go looking for more paintings, but I have 1,000,001 paintings in my wish list. So, but definitely order from them again, as long as they're not all like this one. So, that's all I had to say about this one. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think you will order from them in the future. But let me know what you think. I hope this review was helpful for some people, or for anybody, even if it was helpful for one person. Then I know that I did the right thing. So, until I see you guys again next time, always be good. Be sure to be good. Bye, guys.